The People's Democratic Party, PDP, has commenced the screening of its presidential and governorship aspirants in Abuja for the 2027 general elections, with the exercise marred by internal power struggles within the party. The screening exercise is being conducted under the leadership of the Abdurrahman Mohammed-led National Working Committee of the party, as preparations intensify for the next general elections at PDP Annex, Legacy House, Maitama in Abuja.
National Working Committee and National Executive Council Committee of our party, for this responsibility which they bestowed on us. We thank them for the confidence reposed in each and every one of us, and we continue to pledge our loyalty to our party and our determination to work with this present National Executive Council to make sure that we win the 2027 elections.
Many aspirants often express confidence after their screening, detailing their compliance with documentation requirements. Some of the governorship aspirants who spoke include Kwara State, Suleiman Bolakale Kau Agaka, SBK, confirmed his screening and lauded the party's process.
Three questions there. One is, how do we transform the state economically? Second point was on security, and then there's political zoning. I have 4 degrees. I don't boast about that. I'm doing a PhD. And if you do comparative analytics, you find that all the major countries of the world that we call developed, they build their economic base on SMEs. We tend to have unaligned policies in our country, in our states. You can build infrastructure, you can build roads, but what industries are you empowering at the middle tier? So we must look at industries that are naturally existent first and see how we can do what you call beneficiation.
For Sheyimakide's administration, if you want me to rate him, I think I will rate him 0. The reason why is this. As a party member, you understand, I would have loved to rate him very high. This is a party that assisted him to be what he is today. And he dumped the party all of a sudden. To gain what? He benefited from the PDP and he dumped the party for no reason.
In Plateau State, 5 members, including Chief Kefas Wukang Chuzopchik Kefiano, Sapia Danielu, Sunday Biggs, Alfred Dapal, and Alex Ladam, undergoing screening successfully, and commended the leadership of the PDP for the screening.
I've had the privilege of pioneering the Safe School program as a coordinator for Plateau State. By the grace of God, in that responsibility, I oversaw a giant leap for Plateau State from a non-existent position to #1 in the country. I guess this just simply tells briefly that it's important that I mention that this is the 3rd time I'm running. First was in 2019 under Alliance for New Nigeria. In 2023, I ran under the PDP. And of course, I've been a member of the PDP since 2020.
The kind of system we have in Kwara State, the PDP family, is a humanitarian system, it's a welfare system. We take care of ourselves. We don't leave ourselves. We take care of ourselves whether we're in government or we're not in government. So we are highly prepared. The election is about when you are in touch with your people, then you don't leave them. You keep in touch, you're always with them, you familiarize yourself with them. You cannot do what the government is doing because government has more resources. But your own resources too, as a way you can use it to help the people.
For that, we are ready to take back the Kwara State from APC power. And Well, we're all aspirants, so it doesn't mean Dr. Brokada is not backing anybody. It's just too open so that all of us will go to the primary for now. So, why for now? Well, Balaji Abdullah is a former minister, but even with that, I believe with structure on the ground, with number of you that have come to PDP now, I think we are taking over the state.
I did my engagement with the people, or my social contract with the people from 2011. I was a member of House of Representatives for good 8 years, and they have tested me, they have trusted me. I have been consistent with my roadmap, with the blueprint that I have, that is people's driven. And I don't just develop a blueprint, but I interact with my constituents. I build the blueprint. It's not just about my ideas, but we have a neat assessment appraisal of what the people want. So you can say there is a demand-driven blueprint. So
he's run a government that is driven by propaganda. That's why you say generally people believe he has done well. So you are seeing a government of 90% propaganda, 10% substance. He tells you that he has done smart schools. And of course, we can verify from the state account that 54 billion naira was taken out for 51 smart schools. They do not exist anywhere in Abia State. But you believe they exist. He tells you that there is a rail station built by Oti. There is not like that. He tells you that he has constructed flyovers in Abia. He doesn't have any.
I believe that our campaign will be centered on the grassroots. We believe that the people of this country yearn for a change, and we reflect that change. We understand where they are. We know what they are going through. We are going to speak their language, and they will understand us. I believe that overwhelmingly they will vote for us across this country, regardless of where their governments stand.
The screening are part of the preparations for the 2026 gubernatorial elections, aimed at ensuring only qualified candidates proceed to contest elections.